Welcome back, everyone. We are here with the troubled but determined Senua. We are in hell and we're looking to get through these gates to find Hela, the god who took our partner Dillion in sacrifice. So we're enjoying being immersed in this with her. And I am personally enjoying the atmosphere, the combat, and the kind of taxing puzzles that are taking the best out of me. Look, there's one of those illusion gates over there. So let's go and look at this door first.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. Don't open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
So here's these special ravens. So it looks like we're backwards here. We need to see it from the other side. So we need to get up onto that platform. So going on what it was last time, let's have a look at entering this gate and seeing what we don't see now. What's going on? What are we seeing that's changed? Let's try this way.
I hear something.
Ah, here we go.
Hear the soul of Valravan. Follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
I have a feeling we might be meeting some gentlemen. Look at the state of this chap. I do hope that's the Valravan and not just a general beast. Ah, see? Okay, through there. Oh, he's gone. He is gone. That was a little taunting. So if we come through this gate, what happens if we go round it like this? I'm not sure, in truth. Ah, okay. I get you. We're moving. We're grooving. We can't get through there. We can go under here. To no avail. But we need another gate, that's for sure. Ah, okay, we can go this way. We're across this bridge. I have no idea where we're going. Oh, goodness. There you are. Oh, you lost him again. God, he is really a magician. Messing with our melons.
Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living with berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
So that is Senua's task, to purge the curse that lies over her husband. Am I right? Okay, here's another gate here. What does that show us? I see. Right, we're going to fight. This looks like a large area. Can we open this to... Yes, we can. To lighten our way for the future. Let's continue up here. I am just following a general path. I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. As soon as I do two rights and a left, that's me flummoxed. So if there's any prospect of finding my way back, I guess just coming out there will afford us a new direction, an easier direction. Oh, Valravan, you slippery customer. Right, what have we got here that's not there otherwise?
She can get up now. What's happening? She can
Get up where?
Can she get out? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick.
Gets up where?
Valravan tricking her. Valravan. How can she get up?
Bait.
It's him.
Dark magic draws her closer.
I do not understand.
It's not him.
She can get up
It's
now.
not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Right, so we want to get down there, I'm guessing. Come on then. I'm really flummoxed as to what this changes. Doesn't seem to change anything. But it is a gate. She can get up now. What's changed? Ah, are those stairs have changed. Is that, am I right? There are stairs there now where there weren't before. There we go. Okay. So we're enjoying the fact that there's stairs. Good. God, look at that arm. So as we know, when that arm creeps up towards our shoulder, then onto our chest, and up to our neck, we are done for. Not just temporarily, but permanently, and all our progress will be lost. That's their words. All our progress will be lost, and I am going to fight tooth and nail to make sure that happens. Does not happen. Okay, Valravan, I'm going to open your special gate. That was nice. I do like these mechanics. They're varied. I worried it was going to be loads and loads of gates. Loads and loads of gates like Firegate all the way through, but each god has his own vibe.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. Deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Valravan, he's there.
There's always another route.
She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Truth says there's always.
Oh goodness, look at this open space.
Go round.
Find your own path.
There's a different.
Any open space, I'm wary of encountering some... Here we go. Come on then. Let's have you. This is quite clearly a battleground. Yep. Okay. Come on, out of the way. We'll remember that focus.
Find yourself.
Okay. Come on.
There's too many of them. Find it.
Oh dear, I didn't see you, sir. Right, I'm looking for this focus. Oh goodness. Oh, there's another dude. Oh, out the way, out the way. Let's stay out of their way. Got to make sure we don't. I don't trust to block this guy, I tell you. Oh dear. Using that focus whenever it shows up.
Behind you!
Oh dear. They're all over the joint. I'm liking the voices that are giving us a hand. Oh.
Behind you!
We're not going to work on this guy. Now we've got this guy. I'm going to use a heavy swing.
He's down! Finish it!
That's it. When the blade goes away, we know the time is done. Okay, we're getting used to it. We're getting used to that, to dodging. I don't trust to even try blocking those guys, but I might do it next time because I was dodging and then waiting for that focus, and that's good times. Let's open this waypoint. Not seen a lore rune for a while, and here is one. So I wonder how many we've missed. Spoiler, there
Was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Odin the All-Father. It was interesting. Can we go back here? Yes, we can. It's interesting, this this cauldron here, and I wonder if these are slaves akin to Druth that have died in some way, and I wonder why these guys have died. They're obviously, there's mining involved and work to be done here. Are they Northmen, or are they slaves like Druth in this land of illusion? Okay, well, that was a big battle for me, but it wasn't the Volraven. It wasn't a boss battle.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything, turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
So yeah, all you knew when you slip in, when people slip into this psychosis or even depression, the security that you once had from family and friends, it goes because they don't understand you. You're in a different world and a different mindset that is completely all encompassing. It drowns you, and I think that's what the metaphor that we're undertaking at the moment. It's a worthwhile, very worthwhile game, because it's making a commentary. It will make sense to some people because they experience these types of things in varying degrees, or it's an insight and a way to empathy for those that don't experience it, those that have a good solid grounding where depression and psychosis doesn't touch their lives whatsoever. So it's a very worthwhile pursuit to make games like this, and there are many games that take into account different issues, and that's why I don't understand the uproar of the last of Naughty Dog, things like that, and calling out people as social justice warriors. They're just allowing us to have a different insight to different people and different groups and different mindsets. I think it's excellent to understand people, to minorities, be that with mental health issues or different races and religions and gender identities. I think it's fantastic. At the end of the day, we're all people with emotions, and so we can relate to any of those things. We can just see different mindsets. Rant over. Goodness me! How many ravens are here? Do we have to try and line up a raven?
Song. Raven.
There's
Raven's song.
there's two of them.
It's over here. It's over here.
He's there. It's over there. No, it's here. There's two.
Where? It's trying to take us somewhere.
It's magic. It's an illusion. She's been in the forest like this before.
This reminds her of somewhere. The forest.
It likes over here, doesn't it?
Which forest?
The forest in the wilds.
The wilds.
She left him in.
Right, this is going to be
She went to
troubling.
the wilds a long time ago.
Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat the darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth. Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd
She'd
be
be
dead.
dead.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian.
Okay, so what's this doing? Okay, that's opening that up. Fine.
But it
She
didn't.
Now how do we get round?
She thought her curse would affect him.
Let's open
She
that.
thought her curse would spread to him.
She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too.
She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
So this Druth character, what's that doing? Let's have a look. No idea what that's doing. Aha, what's that? Yes, okay, it's making that little bridge there. Yes, a Druth is a spirit, I think, in the real world, a person in the real world that we knew, and Senua helped him, and that voice has entered her head, be it spirit or just voices in her head, and she has used his personality, his advice as her mentor for mentorship, for guidance. But Druth is gone now. We can't make use of that, but hopefully we can drop this drawbridge down over here. Oh, oh, oh. That's very strong, isn't it? Oh, here we go. There we go. She did it. The seal is broken. The gate is open.
The gate is open. Open.
Well done, Senua.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet. Oh Lord. only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
So her time comes when the dark rot sets in, and we're in charge of that. That is our cross to bear. And that makes it so deliciously finite, doesn't it? Okay. Beast of Illusion. Let's see how you work. Another door! Oh, it is an arena, isn't it? It is an arena. We're going to be fighting something, somewhere, somehow. Another door, another symbol to be found.
Valravn's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You
Right.
have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Okay, I'm going to have a look up here at this gate. The final key. But that voice there, that was Druth, right? So he is not gone from us. Seemingly. Can't get up there just yet. Over here. No. Man, we need a gate. We need a gate. A wickery gate to see what's what. We need to get up there. That's what we need to do. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a bit stuck. Ah! Here we go. I missed this ladder. I missed this ladder. Okay. Now this is cool because we get to see what's what. Can't quite see what's changed here. Ah, there we go, a branch. Okay, well, let's go through this. Now, how do we get to that branch? I think we go back to where we came.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
Findan.
The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth,
There we go.
the man that I am now.
So, formerly Findan, now
Though
Druth.
Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again. I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
So I'm misreading that. My instinct is to. My first instinct was to say, goodness me, so Findan is her sister, but no, I don't think that's right. I think he's comparing his affection for her as in a sisterly way. He hasn't got a sister anymore, but he sees Senua as kind of under his familial care. Right, where am I going? No, I need to go back over here. Is that right? I am not sure, quite frankly. I'm really not sure what I'm doing. Let me just go back to that gate and see what appeared there, because I just cannot remember. So it was that, wasn't it? Ah, okay, back we go. And now we can get up. That's weird. So this Valravan is a tricky fellow. But I don't wish to fall. Oh. There is a mechanic about balancing. I think it's just quite forgiving, that's all. The seal is broken.
The gate is open.
The gate is open. Go to the gate.
I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
She needs to stay away from that darkness.
Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Okay, I'm just gonna slash till he gives me some clues. Oh dear. Okay, would have dodged that move, it seems.
Can't do it.
Right, he's got a double. Oh goodness. 2 moves. Okay, we've got to keep dodging. 2 moves. Oh goodness, it's got a little screech going on as well. Wow. I swear I dodged that twice, but there we go. Come on, you beast!
She's injured. She's injured. She's not gonna make it.
Right, this is tough as hell.
She's come this far. She needs to.
Man, I think I need to dodge the other way. I think that's how it works. One way and then the other. But that is 1 life down. Goodness me, you creeping dark rot. Okay. Well, that's working nice. It's nice when I go one way and then the other. Okay, using that focus. Oh, where are you?
They're overwhelming.
Okay, there's some beasts now. Brought some friends. The fire giant didn't bring any friends.
You can do it. You're close.
Come on then, sir. Come on then. You horrible beast. He reminds me of, ever seen the film The Village? Oh, Jesus, wept. That is another hit. Am I going to die again? I really don't want to.
She's injured. She won't make it.
Oh, man, how do we do that? So we block it. We think we block it. Okay, we block it. It's good to know. Aha! Timing it as well, okay. Okay, right, ready? Okay, I didn't manage to time that. Sorry for the lack of commentary here, it's taking everything I've got to try and even fathom what's going on here.
Anticipate your moves.
It's time to try and time those. Oh, goodness. Give me a little bit of focus there, a little way to get through. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Back again with some more dudes.
Behind you. He's finished.
Rhino end it. Nearly the end, you say? Good. Very good to know. Oh dear. No, 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 no. He is defeated, you say? I'll not be able to fight this guy like this. Okay. If I can use that blade against him, then I can get him. Oh dear, okay. Right, I'm going to wait for that blade.
Her focus is corrupt.
Okay, there we are. Come on. Didn't time that well. God damn it! Is that me done again? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Come on, dodge.
She won't make it.
Not like this, we won't, no.
Now, focus.
Okay. Come on.
Slow.
Yes.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
The Mark of Valravan. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat.
Uh-oh.
There, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming.
That took absolutely everything I had there. It's lovely to see daylight again, I tell you that. What a lovely day out there, in comparison. God, that was great combat. That just reminds me of the Valkyries in the God of War, and trying to find their tells and their weaknesses and the way to beat them. But goodness me, I died once and I was so close to dying again. It was untrue, hanging on by the skin of my fanny. Whew. So I think that's 2 down, and that was twice the complexity and difficulty
When
of the fire giant.
She would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees. The mountains. Caves.
Yeah, so when we finish, we come straight back through. There's no shortcut, and we kind of see the extent of we see it in a different light, everything we've gone through. And that's, it's kind of coming to me now, that's metaphorical. She's worked through her demons, she's exercised her demons, and the world is presented in a different way, in a sunnier way, in a way that she can, like we're walking through here with zero anxiety. So is she now, battling her demons. What a battle that was.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
Mother?
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld. The underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galena. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
It's interesting, we saw her father's face, and it mentioned about her father not understanding where she was coming from, and the voice inside her, the narrator, saying that the way you see the world is just as valid. And her mother has some understanding of how she's feeling, because I think she is afflicted in the same way. But when her mother is well, it seems like she's completely grounded and a real rock to her daughter, and a great mentor in guiding her. But the darkness took her as well. So perhaps that's what happened to her mother. Maybe it's some kind of hereditary mental health issue. Maybe it's not for us to know.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Man, I forgot about this river. We came to a kind of shoreline, didn't we, and saw this bridge, and that's what we were doing. We came round here to try and cross this bridge and met this door, and then we got completely immersed in these two battles, these two journeys to get to these giants, and we toppled them. And then, but God, it really put me into a state of presence in what I needed to do and forgetting everything else. But what we were doing is working towards this door. What a game. I'm really into it.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate.
Open
No,
the gate.
don't.
No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
Really is darkness.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the
hell.
dead may cross.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Who are you?
What are you?
Did you think that I would let you go? that you lost me back in the wilds. I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Dillion!
Man. Don't like this dark.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
You did this! No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Well, this feels like a real midway point.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Oh, across the Sea of Knives we go. Yes, that was a kind of reminder as we probably reach the halfway point that we want to address the balance of and reclaim Dillion's soul. But first we've got some beasties. All too familiar beasties. That was interesting. I used a sprint.
The gods made you a warrior.
I'm going to try a block here.
It's your calling.
Oh yeah, it worked. It worked. We can block these guys. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
That wasn't a full block, but I managed to grab him.
She's so weak, they can see her weak.
Oh dear. Come on then. Don't want to die on this bridge. I will not die on this bridge. Oh dear. There we go. I've got to remember which way I went. No, we were coming this way, weren't we? Okay, let's continue along here. Okay, I didn't want to die on this bridge, but I'm figuring that when we get to the other end, we will have another fight. Considering we only met those guys in the first third. Anyone? No one? Okay, unless we're going back. Are we going back? Is that where we came out? Yes. Yeah, follow the beastly looking structure. So, we're on the Sea of Knives. We're about to head through to this ungodly looking area. We have seen off some dudes on this bridge. We're getting used to the combat. We're not dying as much as we initially thought we would. Our black rot is creeping up our arm but not past our elbow. I think we're in good shape. I hazard we're about halfway through the game, or maybe even less, because we've had two gods, two giants. We need to do two more, and then we can meet Hela, the final boss. So what we'll do is we'll leave it there, and on the next episode we will continue our plight to save the soul of our loved one, and maybe save our own souls at the same time.